everybody, so this video could be a little bit of an interesting one. I am currently filming with my new camera lens, which is the Canon 40mm lens, and I'm also filming with my brand new microphone, which I both got for Christmas, and this is the first time I've actually used either of them, so I really hope this video goes to plan because it's actually quite a long one, and I just really am hoping and praying that it all goes to plan because I'm rubbish when it comes to technology. But today I've actually got a really exciting video for you all. This is going to be my 2015 beauty favourites. Now I thought I would just do like a general favourites, but then I realised that I would literally have to film for like a good few hours. So I've cut it down, and I thought as this is mainly like a beauty channel, that I would just talk you through my favourite beauty products. So I've got makeup, skincare, body care, nail polish, perfume, all things like that, and I'm basically just going to tell you all of my favourite ones, the things that really stuck out to me for being a favourite throughout the last year. So yeah, I'm going to try and do it in some sort of logical order, and I really hope you enjoy the video. So I'm going to start with skincare, and obviously my first product is going to be the Garnier Micellar Water. This is a product that I have literally used for the whole of last year, the whole of the year before, and I could not live without it. It is literally like my #1 product, so I thought I would show that first. Next skincare product is a cleanser, and this is the Oskia Renaissance Cleansing Gel. This is a very kind of luxury product, but it is definitely the cleanser that has most stood out to me over the past year. I find myself reaching for it all the time. I've gone through about 3 of these, I think, and it's just always the one I end up taking myself back to because I love it so much. It's really, really good for dry skin. It's like an oil-based formula, and I just love it, and it leaves my skin feeling so clean. The next skincare product is again something I talk about all of the time, and it is the Sarah Chapman Intense Hydrating Booster. Now I actually tweeted the other day asking if any of you knew any good dupes for this, because I literally cannot afford to keep spending my money on this. I think it's £58 for this tiny little serum, and it only lasts me about 2 or 3 months because I use it in the morning and the night. But it is just the most incredible hydrating serum, and I really need to find a new one that is a bit cheaper. So if you know any good alternatives for this, please do let me know, but I definitely had to show it in this video because it really is like my all-time favourite skincare product. It is amazing. I've then got a face mask, and this is the Quarterly Instant Detox Mask, and I have recently been using this so much. It has only sort of been over the last couple of months that I've really gotten into this, but I thought I would show it anyway because it is definitely the #1 face mask that really stands out to me for the last year. And this basically is just like a detoxing mask, and it really sort of gently cleanses the skin, leaves my skin feeling really nice and clear, and I just love it. And I feel like it's very gentle on the skin for a detox mask, and I can actually use it a good few times a week, and it doesn't irritate my skin or anything like that. I just really, really love it. And then the last skincare product I've got is a moisturiser, and this is the Lizelle Skin Repair Moisturiser for dry and sensitive skin. I've actually pretty much just finished up my first pot, and I've already bought a second one, so I thought that that kind of proves that this was definitely my favourite moisturiser. I only actually use this at night time, but it is lovely. It does the job. It really moisturises my skin without leaving it feeling like greasy or cloggy. It really like sinks into the skin as soon as you apply it. It's so great, and I love Lizelle as a brand in general. I've loved them over the last year. I found that I've really kind of gotten into their skincare, and I just know that it is so great for your skin, so I really, really trust them as a brand. And this is just like a really good standard moisturiser that does the job. So that's it for skincare. I'm now going to move on to body products. So the first one is a moisturiser, and this is the Garnier Oil Beauty Nourishing Lotion. Now I've gone through so many of these, and this definitely is a product that I have loved the whole way through 2015 and not just recently. I've literally used up so many of these, and I'm due to get another one because I literally ran out the other day. But again, it's just the product that I always find myself reaching for, and I always go back to. It's just got the most luxury scent to it. It smells incredible. It's so nourishing and like oily on the body, and it's got 4 beautifying oils in it. Really, really great for dry skin, and I get quite dry skin on my body anyway, so I find that I use a moisturiser like this at least once a day, and this just really does the job. It sinks in quickly, and it leaves my skin looking glowing. The next body product I've got is actually a shower gel, and this has definitely been my favourite throughout the year. Ever since I discovered this, I just have to repurchase it all of the time, and it is the Comforter Shower Cream from Lush. If you have not smelt the Comforter scent before, they also do it in like a pink and white bubble bar. you have to go and smell it. It is just incredible. I need to smell it now I'm talking about it. It's like, it smells like blackcurrant sweets. Like if you ever had blackcurrant chewits as a child, or if you still eat them now, it smells exactly like them, and it's just the most incredible scent. And I've also got a tip as well, because I used to find that my shower gel didn't really lather up very well, and I used to go through bottles of these like anything, which is so bad. They're not the cheapest of shower gels, but basically if you buy one of those, I don't know what they're called, it's like a giant scrunchie, like a loofah, or I don't really know, people call them all different things, but it's one of the things that you use in the shower, and you squirt your shower gel on it, and then you sort of wash your body with the with the thing, I don't really know what it's called. Your shower gel literally will last you 10 times longer, so I highly recommend you invest in one of those. Next is something else from Lush, and this is Rose Argan Body Conditioner. Now, I knew I had to show this because when I was scrolling back through my Instagram and my YouTube videos over the last year to find out what products I've been loving the most, this just kept coming up, and in every Instagram picture I ever took of like what I was using in that bath, I would be using this, and it's just incredible, and I have actually like almost used up. There's a tiny little bit left in the bottom, but it is quite an expensive product. I think this is about £16–17, which I know is a lot, but I will tell you it does last a long time. This is still the first pot I've ever had, and I've still got a little bit left. I do use it quite often, but it is just a lovely luxury product, and if you feel like treating yourself, definitely do. It's basically like a conditioner but for your body. It's like a moisturiser that you use in the shower or the bath, and you get out and your skin just feels absolutely amazing. It feels silky soft, and you don't have to moisturise afterwards. If that is something that you don't enjoy doing or you find quite a task, then this is a really, really great alternative. So that is it for body products. I now have a perfume, which I guess is kind of a body product, and this is the Bronze Goddess by Estee Lauder. Now, I didn't even find it difficult to choose my number one perfume for the year. I love this, and it just reminds me of the summer, because I picked this bottle up just before summer started, and I wore it on my holiday, and I just wore it all the way throughout summer, and I still wear it now because just occasionally I like to smell it and just have all the happy memories of like being on holiday and stuff, and it's just the most incredible smell. And I don't even like coconut, but I love this, and it does smell like coconut, but it just smells like summer in a bottle, and I'm forever going to repurchase this because it just makes me so happy when I smell it. Okay, I've got a nail polish, and this is from Essie, and it's in the shade Chin Chili. Now, I've actually got to the stage where I need to buy another one, because when I dip the brush in I don't get any nail polish out, but I've got it on my nails today. It's just a really gorgeous like muted grey colour, and I've been wearing this so much, as I can tell, because I need to buy another one, but it's just a lovely polish, and I love Essie nail polishes in general. Okay, I think I'm now going to move on to makeup products. So I have just got a makeup brush that I want to talk about. I apologise, it's a bit dirty, but I did use it this morning. This is the Zoeva Silk Finish brush. Now, I use this for foundation, and I literally will never change brushes, I don't think, but I'll probably find a new brush this year, but I just love it, and it's just the perfect brush for foundation. So if you're looking for a new brush to apply your foundation or your concealer with, then definitely check out these, because Zoeva brushes are amazing. They're literally the only makeup brushes I use. Okay, so makeup, I've got two primers, and the first one I'm going to show you is a high-end, the second one is a drugstore. So this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, which I guess could be classed as drugstore because you buy Smashbox like in Boots, but I just think that this is a bit more of like a treat product, I guess, and it's, you know, it's not the most cheap primer you can buy. It is a bit of a luxury, but I love this. I love the packaging. I just love it, and I love the whole concept of what it does. I find that it does definitely make my makeup last longer throughout the day, and I just love it a lot. I think it's just a really, really great primer. And then the other one I've got is a bit of a cheaper alternative, and this is the Rimmel Lasting Finish Primer. This is just one that although it's, you know, it's not expensive at all, and it's literally just a little primer from the drugstore, I find that I use it all of the time, and I've actually only got about half of this left. But I do really think that it is one of the best drugstore primers out there. It sinks into your skin amazingly. It's really moisturising and nourishing, but it does definitely keep my makeup lasting a lot longer throughout the day. And it just makes your skin feel and look lovely, so I definitely recommend this one if you're looking for a new primer to try. Okay, moving on to other base products. So I've got the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue, which is basically a tinted moisturiser. I've got this in the shade 01, which is the lightest shade. It's perfect for me, and I just love this. It's so moisturising and it feels so lovely and light and refreshing on the skin. I use this on days where I don't really want to wear much makeup, or sometimes I occasionally use it as a primer. I know that's a bit weird, but I do just like to kind of pop a little bit on under my foundation. I just think that it just leaves the skin kind of ready for the foundation, and it really does work great as a primer as well. But it's amazing, and if you are looking for a new tinted moisturiser to try, I definitely recommend this. For foundation of 2015, I have chosen the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. This was an easy one for me. It's literally the only foundation I ever use. I love it, and I doubt I will ever find one that I love as much as this, because it is literally perfect. Okay, I've got two eyeshadow palettes. The first one is the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. It looks like this. It's got some gorgeous kind of lilac-y, pinky shades, and I will admit, the first few months of the year I probably didn't use this at all, but ever since I have got it, I have kind of fell more and more in love with it each time I used it. And ever since I've been making my hair like more of a ashy grey colour, and I did lilac and pink, this just goes perfectly with it, and I am just really enjoying using it, especially these sort of last shades here. They're just so lovely, like cool toned shades, and I just love it, and I think it's such a beautiful palette, and it definitely does not get enough credit. And then the other palette I've got is the Revolution Ultra Eyeshadows palette by Makeup Revolution, and this is very dirty, I do apologise, but it looks like so, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I got sent this a while ago from Makeup Revolution, and ever since I kind of learnt a little bit more about their products and tried a few of their products, I've fallen in love with them as a brand. This is just the most incredible eyeshadow palette, and it's literally like £8. The colours are so pigmented, like crazily pigmented. They last all day, and it's just such a beautiful range of colours, and I just think this palette is amazing. It's quite small, so it's like travel friendly, and I just know that I will forever use this, so I had to feature it in this video. I've got a concealer. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, which I did recently buy, but it definitely is like the best concealer I've tried throughout the whole year. It isn't cheap, it is quite an expensive product, and it didn't actually last that long. I've basically used it all up now, but if I feel like treating myself again, I will definitely pick up another one, because it is lovely and it is a really, really great concealer. I've then got a highlighter now. This is the Lou-Manizer by the Balm, and it is such a gorgeous highlighter. It's a really pretty champagne colour. Everybody goes on about it, everybody loves it, and I now know why, because it is so gorgeous, and I feel like if you don't have this highlighter in your life, you need to get it, because you can use it as highlighter, you can use it as eyeshadow. I sometimes pop it in the corner of my eyes just to brighten them up, and it just is amazing, and I love it. I've also got a contour product. This is the Kevyn Sculpting powder, which I discovered. I can't remember when I discovered it. It was definitely within 2015, and ever since I've never used a different product to contour with. I literally use this every single day. I can tell that I've almost hit pan. And when I first bought this, I was a little bit skeptical, because I thought this is very expensive for such a tiny product, but it really is amazing, and it is so worth it, and I definitely would not go back and not have it. I literally couldn't live without it. Okay, I've got some eye products now. So the first one is the by Terry Ombre Black Stars. I have two of these. I have one in the shade Misty Rock and one in the shade Bronze Moon, and they are just absolutely gorgeous. I love them both. I use them both all of the time. They are basically like eyeshadow sticks, but they are super pigmented, really, really gorgeous, and like glittery and shimmery. And I just think the packaging looks so beautiful, and it makes me feel very classy, because it just looks so posh and just expensive, and I just love them. And I definitely want to pick up some more in different colours in the new year, because they are just great, and they're really versatile as well. You can use them as an eyeshadow base and then blend them into other ones, just use them on their own. They're just great, and I definitely recommend them. Okay, I've now got an eyebrow product of the year. If you watch my videos regularly, you'll probably all know what this is, but it is the Soap&Glory Brow Archery. Ever since I discovered this, I've literally not used a different thing on my eyebrows. I love it. Don't judge how my eyebrows look at the moment. I basically tinted them a couple of days ago, and they went too dark, so they're just not, I'm not having a good eyebrow day at the moment. They just don't go right anymore. But once the tint has faded, then they'll be fine again. But the Soap&Glory Brow Archery in the shade Brownie Points is what I use all of the time. You have a kind of waxy side and a felt tip side, and I just use a mixture of both. And I love it, and I probably will carry on using this throughout the whole of 2016. I've got a favourite mascara. This is the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I absolutely love this, and I'm due to get a new one, I think, because this one's drying out slightly and the packaging is all gross. But I didn't try this for quite a long time. When it came out, I thought, no, I don't want another Benefit mascara, I'm not going to use it. But I picked it up, fell in love with it, and now I just absolutely love it. It is just perfect for my eyelashes. It does everything I want in a mascara. For eyeliner, I have picked this one, which is the Soap&Glory Supercat liner. It's the most easiest liquid eyeliner I've ever used. It's literally just a felt pen, and you just draw them on, and it's just so easy to use, and I love it, and it lasts all day. It's the perfect shade of black, and I just love it, and I find that my wings have never looked as great as when I have used this liner. So if you're looking for a new liquid eyeliner to try for the new year, then definitely pick up this one. It's inexpensive, it's from the drugstore, and I love it. And then last but not least, I've got 3 lipsticks to show you, all of which are MAC, I'm afraid. I literally don't ever use any other lipsticks now apart from MAC lipsticks because I just love them and I just can't get myself out of the habit. So the first one is obviously Velvet Teddy. I have almost used it all up, there's a tiny little bit left. It's just the most gorgeous matte nude shade and it's perfect and I love it. The second one is Whirl, which is also a matte shade, and it looks like this. I've got it on today. It's just a bit of a darker Velvet Teddy, really. It's kind of got the same finish and everything, and it's just a nice dark lipstick, and I like to wear this on nights out. And the last one is a satin lipstick, and this is in the shade Cherish, which is basically a glossier version of Velvet Teddy, but slightly... it's got a slight different tone to it, but I never know how to explain it, but it's gorgeous. It really suits fair skin. I think it suits me quite well and I just love it. And they were basically the 3 lipsticks that I wore most throughout 2015. So they were my 2015 favourites. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I really hope my microphone has worked and my camera lens has done me justice. But yeah, let me know down below in the comments what your favourites were throughout 2015, and also let me know 1 or 2 things that you're looking forward to for this year, for 2016. It feels so weird saying that. But yes, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all very soon with another video. Goodbye!